gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. He bounced out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that'll bring up Hank Aaron. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Stargell is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate is Lou Gehrig. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in now, Ralph Kiner.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
No hits to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Johnny Bench. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Banks has it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Willie Stargell will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Willie Mays will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He'll get it into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Mays blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's in there as they close the gap to 3 now.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
At the plate now, Jackie Robinson. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Henderson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Lefty Grove will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next up is Tony Gwynn, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Gwynn ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in next, Mike Schmidt, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. Schmidt takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. At the plate, Willie Stargell, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-2 once more. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Striding in is Hank Aaron. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in will be Lou Gehrig. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's right there. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Mike Piazza will get his swings leading off when we get back. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. Piazza takes the turn at third. He wants it all. A play at the plate, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. But one's all they get as the run scores. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He bounced out last time up. As he grounds one briskly to short, gloved by Banks. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Long throw to third. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Just keeping him close. Henderson at third with 2 away. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Swing and a liner. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So now to the plate, Ralph Kiner starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Scorched to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, here is Johnny Bench. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he goes to second with it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the imposing power bat, Eddie Matthews. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Joe Torre will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the
they'll be the show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Antonio. The batter will be C.J. Abrams, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the first offering. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Swing and a line drive. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So now into the box is Matthew Batten. First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. Oh, look at the dive. He is out.
Man, I love this play. It makes me miss playing third base right here. He smothered it with the dive, and I love how fast he got to his feet, set his shoulders, and threw an absolute bullet across the diamond.
Cabrera is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now to the plate, Victor Mesa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. At the plate now is Riley Mahan. First delivery to him. Swing and a line drive. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now to the plate, here is Corey Bird. First offering. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
The batter will be J.J. Bleday. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. Bree Burrell digging in now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the next to bat will be Jason Villa. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone!
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
And he pops it up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Digging in next, Jackson Whitaker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Into the box, Scott Rohde, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Sometimes you just got to thank your lucky stars right there. Definite missed execution pitch right there. Eyes lit up on that pitch right down the middle.
Another example of how difficult it is to throw 3 quality pitches in a row. The first 2 pitches right on the corner. That one a little bit too much at the plate.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But they're off to a good start. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Santiago Chavez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Next to dig in, Chris Chinea. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here is Devin Hairston. First pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Right to him. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go C.J. Abrams, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Stepping up is Matthew Batten, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling good.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready now is Jason Villa.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits. Now into the box, Luis Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Muriel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. First pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away. Now it'll be Victor Mesa, grounded out in his last at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but that'll land foul, strike one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Rhodey will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jackson Whitaker. Hit in the air to left field. Bird is there. One pitch, one out. Next up, Scott Rhodey, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. First delivery to him. Daniel Camarena will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Hairston trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Standing in now, Matthew Batten. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.